Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Universe Mode on the JPG channel. We are joined by this variation of El Grande Americano, a man I'm told that, has been trotting around calling himself the only El Grande Americano, but we know that there is a second one as well that was evident in the Royal Rumble match. And obviously those two not exactly happy with one another for I don't know, stealing each other's identities. We're not entirely sure who was El Grande Americano first. I'm told this version is El Grande Americano. The other one will be original El Grande Americano. So apparently he thinks that he was first in putting the mask on, so to speak. But a little case of imposter syndrome here on the JPG channel. Needless to say, El Grande Americano in action tonight, making his Raw debut as he takes on the Megastar LA Knight. Been a little while since we've seen LA Knight in action, but he is indeed back, ready to take on this masked luchador of sorts. We haven't even really gotten to see too much of El Grande Americano in action. We got to see the original El Grande Americano in action against Dragon Lee a number of weeks ago. But that's the best look that we've gotten at either Americano. We're going to see exactly what El Grande Americano, this version, I guess I call Uno or Dos, is going to be made out of when he steps in the ring with the man that is pure Kavorka, known as LA Knight. You see the aura written on his jacket. Man oozes aura when he comes out here, gracing this Scotland crowd with his presence. And a bit of a UK tour during our WrestleMania season. So here we go, Grande Americano and LA Knight locking up in the center of the ring. Like I said, our first look at El Grande Americano. Is a very tall individual. Can't really put my thinking cap on as to who would be matching that height. There's a lot of people that could match the build and stature of El Grande Americano, just like the other one. But I guess, that's the whole point of having a mask on, is for the mystery part. As El Grande Americano goes right to work on LA Knight. Beautiful head scissors that time. And now look out here. Oh, from over the top rope. El Grande Americano showing out here tonight. And look out. Big elbow drop right to the heart of the Megastar. Goes for the cover here. Could be in trouble. LA Knight getting the shoulder out at 2. El Grande Americano has been all over LA Knight in the early goings of this match. But wait a minute. Lights just went out here. Oh, here comes the other one. Here comes, well, you see El Grande Americano on his Tron as well. But like I said, I'm told he was called the original El Grande Americano, claiming that he put on the mask first. And now, wait a minute, the referee's back is turned. Look out here, steel chair right to the head. A steel chair, I mean, the evidence is as clear as day. And yet LA Knight is trying to crawl over into the cover, or trying to get his wits about him and get back up on his feet. He's going to try and steal a victory here. Not very characteristic of LA Knight to do that, but nonetheless, the original El Grande Americano just laid out El Grande Americano with a steel chair and gave LA Knight the opportunity to get back into this thing at the same time as, look out here, spinning neck breaker connects. Now all of a sudden the Megastar is rolling here as he sends El Grande Americano into the turnbuckle to stomp a mud hole through the chest. That's 2 weeks in a row that we've seen the Americanos in action where one of them got involved in the other's matches. Something's got to give. Tensions are going to be reaching a boiling point at some point. Beautiful jumping neckbreaker by LA Knight. Knight goes to make the chase, but no. Oh, trips the leg of El Grande Americano. And now Knight getting back in the ring. LA Knight waiting patiently for El Grande Americano to get back into the ring. Grande Americano probably still has his bell rung a little bit for that chair shot, courtesy of OG Americano. I think of his strategy as he heads back in the ring. LA Knight waiting in the wings, has him up on his shoulders. Beautiful power slam. And now LA Knight could be going for the kill right here and right now. Big chop. Look at this combination by Knight. And connecting with a spinning sidewalk slam. And now LA Knight off the ropes. No water in the pool. Oh, what a clothesline by El Grande Americano. And now Americano find his way back into this match, find a way back into the driver's seat here. Would be a tremendous victory for El Grande Americano to defeat a former Intercontinental champion like LA Knight. As now El Grande Americano has him on the ropes, wrenching at the arm of LA Knight. Now look out here, off the ropes goes El Grande Americano. Oh, what a springboard crossbody. Like I said, very tall individual that this version of Americano is, but he's still able to hit the ropes pretty well. Very agile for his size. As now look out here, goes for something, but no, stuffed by LA Knight with another power slam. And now LA Knight feeding off this infectious Scotland crowd. Beautiful Megastar elbow drop. And that's what I'm talking about here. Is now LA Knight calling for perhaps the end, perhaps looking for a little BFT action. And indeed catches him with this, spiking him right on his head. And goes for the cover. 1, 2, and that gives the Megastar the victory. But you got to chop up a little bit of assist to the original Americano, as he was able to kind of aid LA Knight in this victory after a steel chair shot right to the face of El Grande Americano. But nonetheless, I'm not going to take too much away from LA Knight's victory. Tremendous victory by the Megastar to start things off.
The WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Well, folks, another week, another championship defense by Oba Femi. Completely open challenge, mystery opponent for the ruler, as he promised he would be doing pretty much every week leading into WrestleMania. He wants to earn his spot on that card in Vegas. As here comes Oba Femi down to the ring. Last week he was able to defeat Johnny Gargano in a tough victory. This week we're going to find out who's stepping up to the ruler. The bringer of war has made it his way to Scotland, and he's brought in tow the Intercontinental Championship and an appetite for destruction as well. Oba Femi already having some impressive defenses against the likes of Braun Breaker, Kevin Owens, and of course last week Johnny Gargano. And this week we're going to see exactly who might be added to that list, or the person that knocks the ruler off his pedestal. Although that's going to be a very hard task to do. Oba Femi is one of the most dominant individuals we've ever seen in sports entertainment, in the WWE, and certainly on the JPG channel. As Oba Femi eagerly waits his opponent here tonight. And oh boy. Talk about a veteran of this business. Talk about a former Intercontinental Champion in his own right. Finn Balor has answered the open challenge to Oba Femi. And look, Oba Femi loving the competition here, just like last week with Johnny Gargano. Balor, obviously a man that's not gonna match the size of Oba Femi, but there's the veteran instinct, there's the experience on his side. Not to mention, not also being a former Intercontinental Champion, he was the very first ever WWE Universal Champion. Has a long list of other accolades to Balor's decree as now he comes down to the ring, trailing through the smoke, looking to gain one more championship to his collection. Another title reign at the Intercontinental Championship. And furthermore, probably find himself a nice, secure spot on the card for WrestleMania in the process. This should be quite the matchup between Balor and Oba Femi. Again, just like last week's match with Johnny Gargano. Going to be a clash of styles, if you will. The Prince versus the Ruler. Somebody is going to claim hierarchy here in Scotland. You know, we're not in Ireland, but we're certainly pretty close to it. Finn Balor would love to get a victory over here, over across the sea, and become the Intercontinental Champion in the process. A lot easier said than done when you're in there with the Nigerian beast, the Nigerian destructor, the Intercontinental Champion Oba Femi.
And his opponent, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Oba Femis.
Oba holding that championship up, held high, proudly, I should say. As our referee gets ready to ring the bell here, Femi and Balor getting ready to duke it out for the title. And here we go, the match is on as Balor immediately tries to grab a hold of Femi, but obviously, like I said, the power is certainly in Oba Femi's advantage. Now Balor, nice kick to the midsection though. Goes for some strikes. Oba Femi going for a little bit of a small package as Balor has to escape. And now drop kick right to the knee. That's the strategy that you want heading into a match against a man that's bigger than you. Chopping away at the knee, chopping away at the big tree trunk legs of Oba Femi. Sweep of the leg. Like I said, it's the veteran mentality of Finn Balor that really gives him a little bit of an edge in this match. Tried to send a strike Femi's way. I don't know if I exactly agree with locking up with Oba Femi. As you can see again, Oba Femi just absolutely overpowering the Prince, and then a big strike right to the face. And now chop to the chest from Balor. Goes for a drop kick. Femi able to escape. And now Oba sends him off the ropes. We've seen this before, and my God, look at that uppercut. Oba Femi, like I always say, doesn't get paid by the hour. He's looking to put things to bed fairly quickly here as he's got a powerbomb lined up for Balor. Oh no, he just sends him face first, almost right onto that apron. Now the Intercontinental Champion standing tall. And now wait a minute, Finn Balor though coming back around with a sling blade. Balor coming back around with a sling blade, goes for an elbow drop. Oba Femi escaping here, goes for a clothesline. Now, wait a minute. On Oba Femi now. Look out here, pressing Balor over his head. And just delivering a huge military press. I believe it's a count of 6 as Oba Femi trying to get Balor back in the ring. Honorable man is Oba Femi. Balor now going off the rope. Springboard drop kick connects beautifully. Goes for the early cover. Oba Femi getting the shoulder out. But like I said, I am surprised with how Finn Balor has been able to really pick his moments in this match and really catch Oba Femi off guard. As now he delivers a huge haymaker right to the jaw and a big strike right to the face. And now Balor on the second rope, calling Oba Femi up to his feet. Look out. Double axe handle averted by Femi. And he goes for a drop kick. Oba Not getting anything to fall here, and it looks like Balor just has a great strategy heading into this match, trying to make Oba Femi use his own energy to his disadvantage. And now Finn Balor has an opportunity here, choking out Oba Femi on the ropes. And oh, wait a minute, Balor, full head of steam, goes for a drop kick. Femi able to escape, big running STO. Running STO by Oba Femi. As now he has Balor on his shoulders here. Look out, gonna send him for a ride with the, spinning out F5. Seen that time and time again from Femi, never fails to be impressive though. As now Oba just, kick right to the midsection, planting that big foot right into the chest of Finn Balor. As now look out here, caught Finn Balor off guard. Oh my God, just sent him for a ride with that release back suplex. But wait a minute, Balor now, nice reversal. Tries to grab a hold of the arm of Oba Femi, gets an elbow for his troubles, goes for a running STO, gets it again. And now Oba Femi sending him off the ropes. Oh no, wait a minute there. Out of nowhere with a fall from grace. The fall from grace connects, but Balor getting the shoulder out. Balor able to get the shoulder out. That shows some heart. That shows some heart there. Is now Oba Femi trying to go for the kill here. But Balor again, a nice reversal. And now, wait a minute. Balor wasting no time, sends Oba Femi to the ropes, and before Oba can even think about what's next, Balor's taken to the skies. And that's what it's all about right there, the Intercontinental Championship, as Balor takes a look at it, perhaps looking at his future. Sends Oba Femi back into the ring, wasting again no time. That's that veteran instinct of Balor, as now he's calling Oba Femi up to his feet. Balor has plans here. And wait a minute. Grabs a hold of Femi. Oh my goodness, what an elbow attack. Inverted DDT into an elbow attack. Goes for the cover. Femi has to get the shoulder out. And Balor just driving that foot right into the chest of Oba Femi. Now Balor sending him into the ropes. Gonna think about that. Oh my God, the air that Balor just got there. And wait a minute, that was a little bit of version of the coup de grace, but that's the real thing. Went for the coup de grace, but Oba Femi, a nice escape. Oh no, went for an exploder. Balor with a roll up. Balor with a roll up. Count of two. No, Oba Femi switching his weight on Balor. Can he kick out? Indeed he can. That was close for Finn. That was close for Finn, and he knows it as now Oba Femi sends him off the ropes. Balor, though, right to a chop to the chest. And now, wait a minute, again, a second fall from grace. Balor's out, and Femi retains.
Here is your winner.
What another impressive victory by Oba Femi. The list of accolades continue. The list of big names that Oba Femi is defeating for that Intercontinental Championship continue as well. As a long-tenured champion, Finn Balor falls to the ruler tonight. Well, congratulations to the ruler, Oba Femi, getting a big victory over the Irish-born son, Finn Balor. Meanwhile, the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, in action here tonight ahead of her huge match against Io Sky at WrestleMania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide.
Been a little minute since we've seen Rhea Ripley in singles competition. Been even longer since we've seen her on Monday Night Raw competing, as Mami is officially back on Monday nights due to her decision of going after the champion here on Monday Night Raw, Io Sky, a woman that she said that is an endearing friend, is someone she respects in this business, which is exactly why she chooses to face her at WrestleMania. because if she's going to become champion, she wants to earn it. She wants to face what she believes is the best in the business in Io Sky. I'm sure Io Sky would say the same thing about the Eradicator. Rhea Ripley just oozing charisma, just oozing intensity and a certain level of just mystique about her. But speaking of mystique, here comes a superstar that has slowly been building herself up as well. Tatum Paxley, a woman that took the Intercontinental Champion Liv Morgan to the limit a number of weeks ago. She has another tremendous opportunity here tonight, taking on Rhea Ripley. And trust me, this is right up Tatum Paxley's alley, going up against Rhea Ripley, a woman that can quote unquote match her freak a little bit, a woman that can definitely feed off her own energy and match it, as a matter of fact. Tatum Paxley back out here, getting another prime opportunity. She fell short to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship a number of weeks ago, but she could defeat the Women's Royal Rumble winner tonight in Rhea Ripley. As here we go, the bell has rung, and Paxley was immediately trying to run after Ripley, but fell right into the grasp of Ripley. Paxley able to back her down in the corner, though. As now Tatum, Rhea Ripley kicking her out of the corner, ducks the punch attempt. Chopping at the knees of Rhea Ripley is Tatum Paxley. And now, wait a minute, look at this move by Tatum Paxley. Beautiful butterfly suplex. Goes for an early cover on Mami. Only a count of one that time. And a big kick right to the leg, or excuse me, to the head of Rhea Ripley. And look at the power of Paxley, able to lift Rhea Ripley up. That's no small feat there. Rhea Ripley is a very intimidating figure in terms of being in here in the women's division. So Tatum Paxley getting her up for a gut-wrench suplex. Very impressive. And she tries to fight out of this wrist lock by Rhea. Ripley just wrenching at that arm of Paxley. And now Tatum Paxley looks to try to find a way out, but Rhea Ripley tripping the legs. Goes for a kick. Paxley, nice counter. Takes her over with a dragon screw. And now Tatum Paxley thinking about her next best shot here. Goes for a strike, but Rhea Ripley comes back with one of her own with a huge clothesline. And now Rhea Ripley just throwing Tatum Paxley almost head first into the turnbuckle there. As Ripley calling Paxley back up to her feet. And now wait a minute here. Just sending her down with a back suplex. And now Rhea Ripley is going for something there, but Paxley, nice counter. Again, a stalemate. This time it's Paxley who grabs a wrist lock. And wrenching at the arm of Rhea. Rhea needs to find a way out of here. As Paxley again able to turn it back around in her favor. But then Rhea Ripley, there you go. Able to turn it over. No, wait a minute. Nice drop toe hold by Paxley. We're really seeing some things out of Paxley every time we see her compete. Especially against, high-level competitors like a Rhea Ripley or a Liv Morgan. As now look out here. Rhea Ripley. Went for a back suplex. Paxley again. A clever counter, this time with a bulldog. You can tell that Tatum Paxley has done her tape study. As now this time Rhea Ripley connects with what she was going for earlier. A nice jawbreaker by Tatum Paxley as she lines up Rhea again. Second jawbreaker. Stringing together some impressive offense is Tatum Paxley as she goes to the top rope, calling Rhea up to her feet. Look at this. Oh, might have overshot just a tad bit on the drop kick, but still able to look at what the hell is that? Oh my, I've never seen Rhea Ripley be thrown like that. Tatum Paxley out here looking like a power lifter, getting Rhea up like that. Certainly showing the Scotland crowd just how strong she truly is as she rolls Rhea Ripley in the center of the ring. Gator roll, submission lock. Paxley has really taken Rhea Ripley almost to her limit at this point. Like I said, some impressive showings by Paxley, but she needs to string together some victories for them to be even more impressive. As now Rhea went for a headbutt. Paxley, nice reversal. Got her on her shoulders with a fireman's carry. Rhea, though, nice counter. And here comes Rhea Ripley back into the match. As now look out here, big body slam. Rhea calling Paxley back up to her feet. I think it's time for Rhea Ripley to start trying to put things to bed here before she, uses too much of her energy ahead of WrestleMania. And now Ripley getting Paxley back up on her feet. Rhea going off the ropes. Oh, what a kick right to the face. My God, what a kick. But again, is Paxley able to absorb the offense and come back with some of her own? Gotta admire the resiliency from Tatum Paxley. As now Paxley was going for something there on Rhea, but Rhea with a nice counter goes for a headbutt again. Knees met by Paxley. Off the ropes, goes for, I think, a belly to belly, but no, Rhea escaping. Rhea now, a big headbutt connects to Paxley and has her up for a razor's edge and a big kick right to the face right after. Jesus Christ. Suddenly, Rhea Ripley has come alive and realized that this is indeed WrestleMania season as she sends Paxley for the ride with the Riptide. Tremendous stuff out of Rhea Ripley. I gotta credit the performance from Tatum Paxley in this match, but nonetheless, Rhea Ripley picking up another victory heading into WrestleMania, looking like she's ready to take on the women's champion when we get to Vegas. We are joined by the Lucha Bros here tonight as Penta heads into singles competition. Of course, his brother Ray Phoenix there to support him as Penta goes one-on-one with one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Roderick Strong, here tonight. We know that the Lucha Bros have been pursuing those championship titles, those tag titles that they once held here on Monday Night Raw, and looking to get back on top of the tag team division. And the only way to do so is by becoming the World Tag Team Champions. And Penta could pick up a big victory over Roderick Strong here tonight to aid in his quest, his and his brother's quest of becoming World Tag Team Champions. And here come the Tag Team Champions themselves, the Undisputed Era, Strong and O'Reilly. Certainly got some energy going here tonight. And why wouldn't they? They ran roughshod through most of the tag team division here on Monday Night Raw since securing those titles back during the summertime. The paragon of tag team wrestling, the Undisputed Era. Strong and O'Reilly, of course. Adam Cole also a part of the Undisputed Era. Definitely sitting somewhere in a hotel or maybe in the back right now, ready to watch Roderick Strong go to work on Penta. And you can hear the crowd in full support of Penta here tonight You're going to need all the support in the world to get the job done against a talented individual like Roderick Strong. Both men go up for a lockup in the center of the ring here. Strong able to get the advantage momentarily. You don't call him Roderick Strong for nothing. Goes for a roll-up attempt on Penta. Penta, nice counter. He goes for a roll-up attempt. Strong able to get the shoulder out. Big chop to the chest from Penta. And another one sends Strong to the mat. Been a little while since we've seen Penta in singles action ever since reuniting with Rey Fenix. And now, wait a minute. Oh, what a super kick. Super kick connects to the jaw of Strong. And now Penta setting him down with a body slam. And right into an elbow drop right to the heart. Kick to the leg here from Penta. Another chop to the chest. All over Roderick Strong right now is Penta. As he sends Roderick Strong off the ropes. And look at this beautiful sling blade from Penta. Wasting no time going in for a cover. Only getting a count of one. Now Strong, wait a minute, does not want to be there. Penta over the top rope with a tope on Elo. Penta fired up here tonight in Scotland. And tries to send Roderick Strong back in the ring, but Strong putting the brakes on, sends Penta back in the ring. As Penta now goes off the ropes. Look out here. Oh my goodness, what a maneuver by Penta, dropping Strong. And now sends him off the ropes again. Goes for something, but Strong, nice reversal. And here comes Roderick Strong with a back suplex. Back suplex by Roddy, kick right to the back. Goes for a cover on Penta. Penta getting the shoulder out. And now Roderick Strong up and over. Look out here. Oh my goodness gracious. A half and half right on the back. And now Roderick Strong off the ropes. Big elbow drop. Roddy now calling Penta up to his feet. Penta though, nice reversal from whatever Strong had in store for him. As now, oh, a powerbomb right on the knee. Powerbomb right on the knee from Penta. Talk about the king of backbreakers, the messiah of backbreaker. That's a backbreaker for you. As now he sends Penta to the floor right in front of Kyle. And now Roddy taken to the outside. Dangerous territory for Penta on the side of the Undisputed Era. And now Roddy going top rope. Calling Penta up to his feet. What does Strong have in store here? Look out. What a crossbody. Connecting beautifully to the outside. And now just stomping out the chest of Penta. Big kick to the midsection. Look out here. Strong going for a knee strike, but Penta, nice counter. Goes for Hurricane Rana and connects. Connects with the Hurricane Rana. As now Penta calling Roddy up to his feet. Count of 5 here. Penta wants to be careful. Oh, what an elbow attack. Count of 7. Strong getting back up on his feet. Penta can't believe it. Strong sending Penta back into the ring. And now, wait a minute. Oh, caught him right on the knee. As now Roddy. Look out here. Oh, right onto the knee once more. Goes Penta. Goes for the cover. Count of 1 and 2. Almost got the job done. There's now Roderick Strong trying to grab the legs of Penta. And now Penta. Back and forth these two go. Strong now. Oh no, wait a minute. Nice reversal by Penta, slipping through. And oh, delivering a huge inverted DDT. Penta now off the ropes here. Oh, what a reverse sling blade. A reverse sling blade connects. Penta now heading to the top rope. Strong's a long ways away, but oh, went for a swanton and caught nothing but knees. As now Strong sends him off the ropes. Big kick right to the face. Sick kick by Strong. And now, wait a minute. Oh, just pounding away. being into the face of Penta that time, as now Penta could be in trouble here as Strong going for the end of Heartache right to the back of Penta. The end of Heartache to put away Penta. Count of 1, 2. No, Penta just peeling the shoulder off the mat. Gotta commend Penta on that one. I thought it was going to be over. I think Strong did as well. As now Roddy just torquing at that knee of Penta. Oh, and what a kick right to the face. Penta now, wait a minute here. Going for something, but oh, Strong grabbing the shoulder right into the canvas that time. Is now, wait a minute. Oh no, Penta sending Strong to the floor. Penta now. What has he got in store for Strong? Is now, wait a minute, Penta takes to the skies, goes for a powerbomb, got caught. Oh, a powerbomb right on the knee by Strong. Every time you see Strong attack the knee, or excuse me, attack the back with his knees, or anything for that matter, it is just absolutely just terrible to witness. As now Penta has him on his feet. Go, beautiful springboard crossbody. Goes for the cover. Count of 1, only getting a 1. Strong now could be in trouble. Penta starting to string together some offense here. Another sling blade connects. And this time, Penta wasting no time to get to that top rope. Double foot stomp averted. Strong sending him into the corner. And now Roddy has Penta on the ropes here. What has he got planned for Penta on this top rope? Look out here, Strong taking him off the ropes with a Olympic slam. An Olympic slam off the top rope connects. Count of 1, 2. Penta again getting the shoulder out. Wow, what a performance by Penta in this thing. I don't know how the hell he's still in here. Strong doesn't either, as Penta now nice counter out of whatever Roddy had planned for Penta. And now Penta, look out here, big chop averted by Strong. Oh, and a jumping clothesline connects. Strong has been able to counter out of most of Penta's offense here in this one. As now Penta again delivering him right into the corner. Big kick right to the face. And now wait a minute, this is vintage Penta right here. Big kick again. And now Penta's not done there just yet. He was going to a top rope earlier. Strong got out of the way. Again, he's able to escape. Strong sending him off the ropes, sent him to the floor. And this is Roderick Strong able to regroup here as Penta trying to get back up on his feet. Phoenix cannot like what he sees. Oh, in for an elbow drop. And now wait a minute. Oh, both these guys going for something there, but neither to fall. Again, Penta slipping through and sending Strong back first. As now Penta calling Strong up to his feet. Penta is scaling the barricade. Look out. Goes for I think he went for a Hurricane Rana, but Strong able to escape. Count of 5 here. Penta needs to be careful. Sending Strong back in the ring. Nope, Strong sends him back in the ring. Strong breaking the count at 8. Penta slowly getting back up to his feet. And Strong just toying with Penta at this point. Kicks to the ribs and kick to the face. Getting in the head of the luchador. And now, wait a minute. Went for a strike that time. And now, oh, what a chop. What a chop by Penta. And now Penta has Roderick Strong up. Wait a minute. Penta driver. The Penta driver to Strong goes for the cover count of 2. And oh, Roddy just getting the shoulder out. What a match. What a match indeed. As now Penta, look out here, sends Strong to the floor. Look out, Penta going top off. Oh no, I was going to say he's going to go over the ropes, but Strong escaping. Roddy now going top rope. Roddy scaling the ropes here. Goes for a knee drop. Does not get any of it to fall. Penta off the ropes. Oh my God, he caught him with the Mexican Destroyer. And with that, Penta picks up a victory. Roderick Strong made one fatal mistake in this match, trying to beat Penta at his own game with the high-flying maneuvers, and Penta capitalized on that. And with that, the Lucha Bros have defeated one half of the World Tag Team Champions here tonight in Scotland. Well, folks, it is officially time for our main event here tonight on Monday Night Raw, and we have an absolute barn burner closing our show as we welcome the WWE Champion back to the squared circle, CM Punk, as he is taking on the Vision's own Konosuke Takeshita. As you can see, we're getting brought down to the ring by the Protostar himself, Kyle Fletcher. Of course, we know that CM Punk will indeed have a date with Destiny in Vegas against the Vision's leader, Seth freaking Rollins. But obviously, Rollins is going to put him to the ultimate test before we get to Vegas. And that is going one-on-one against the Japanese phenom, Konosuke Takeshita. Gonna look to obviously soften up the champion heading into Vegas. Wouldn't expect anything less out of a sniveling individual like Seth Rollins can be. Although the credit does have to go to Seth freaking Rollins, because he did outlast the gauntlet known as the Elimination Chamber. He survived the Elimination Chamber. Survived some pretty heavy hitters in that chamber match as well. In Braun Breaker, Jacob Fatu, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the man that he actually beat to win the entire thing. Rhodes and Rollins being the last two. And speaking of Cody Rhodes, we're still waiting on a medical update for Cody Rhodes after last week. He was having a match against Jon Moxley, the World Heavyweight Champion. A man is getting ready to go against Roman Reigns when we get to Vegas, his former Shield brethren. And that match did not end any ways that Cody would have liked to, because that match ended with Jon Moxley pile driving Rhodes through an announce table after already suffering one pile driver early on in the match. So Cody Rhodes, he had to be carted out of the arena, had to be stretchered out, did not get to walk out of that match on his own 2 feet. And, you know, our prayers are up for the American Nightmare. That could potentially jeopardize, you know, not saying that he had any locked-in plans for WrestleMania, considering he lost the Elimination Chamber, did not win the Royal Rumble match. But, I mean, some tells me Cody would have found some way to get back to the show of shows. But now, thanks to Jon Moxley, that is looking very... That's looking like a very slim chance for Cody Rhodes to make it to WrestleMania, let alone maybe even continue his career. The Death Rider himself making sure of that, but some tells me that Cody Rhodes, when he does eventually come back, if it's not before WrestleMania, if it's after WrestleMania, he's going to be gunning for the Lunatic Fringe himself. Needless to say, that is SmackDown business. This is Monday Night Raw business, and we are in for a big fight feel type of match with CM Punk taking on Konosuke Takeshita. Immediately, Takeshita going in for a clothesline. So, and Punk's letting the kid know to slow it down a little bit. Feel out the crowd as Takeshita's fighting for control here on Punk. And Punk trying to get out of the grasp of the Japanese phenom. Oh, nice takeover by CM Punk. That's that amateur MMA background that Punk does have. We always forget about, but now Konosuke Takeshita bringing him back up on his feet. Meanwhile, CM Punk is trying to find a control here, but Takeshita's got that headlock wrenched in tight. And now Punk is looking for an escape out of this before Takeshita can get something else going. And there it is. That's what Punk was looking for. Oh, what a kick to the face. A single leg drop kick right to the face of Takeshita. Goes for the early cover. Gonna take a lot more to take down the Japanese Phenom. The Phenom of the Vision himself is now looking at this. Oh, Punk immediately rushing in with a knee strike and a clothesline. And this is CM Punk's first match back since almost the Royal Rumble. Punk has been watching week in, week as people, fought for an opportunity to even enter the Elimination Chamber, to even possibly entertain the idea of going into a championship match with CM Punk after Roman Reigns made his decision to take on his Shield brother Jon Moxley at WrestleMania. And what a match that is going to be, especially if it's this dangerous version of Moxley heading into WrestleMania, a man that's willing to do anything to win. He did that to a man he didn't have a history with, like Roman Reigns. Imagine what he'll do to Roman at WrestleMania. Meanwhile, CM Punk and Rollins, two men that have never seen eye to eye. There's definitely not going to be any chain wrestling going on in Vegas between those two. It's going to be an all-out war. It's going to be a fight between two of the very best as Takeshita sends Punk into the ropes. Big stomp to the chest. And now, wait a minute, Takeshita, what the hell's he got planned here? Look out, my God! A coast to coast from Takeshita, just planted those boots right into the face of CM Punk. Punk able to get the shoulder out. That was absolutely explosive. I mean, did you see the effortless timing from Takeshita there? And what a beautiful crossbody soaring through the air. As now Konosuke Takeshita is all over the champion. Look out here. No, CM Punk. Nice reversal. Goes for a kick. Takeshita turns it back around. And now, wait a minute. Oh, my. Oh, just spiking Punk on his head with a poison rana. Like I said, this is indeed the ultimate test for CM Punk heading into such a big match with probably the second best wrestler in the entire world. Seth freaking Rollins is now, look at this, again, went for it, but no. Punk, nice counter. Oh, float over neck breaker from Punk. As now Punk needs to get a string of offense going here. Big kick right to the back of the head of Takeshita. After being bombarded in the early goings of this match, Takeshita again muscling him up. Oh, what a German. A German planting him right on the neck, and Takeshita meets him on the outside, giving him absolutely no time. More damage to the neck. No, Punk. Nice reversal. A nice reversal by Punk, and now here comes the brigade of offense from CM Punk, landing with that kick right to the face. And now Punk has Takeshita on his shoulders. Look out here. Oh, face first right on the apron. It truly is starting to feel like WrestleMania season when you get big fight feel matches like this to close shows out. And this is for free TV. This isn't even on pay-per-view, as Punk is trying to get Takeshita back in the ring here. A count of 8. He needs to be careful. The referee is nearing a close to a 10 count. Punk just toying with fate. Oh my God, what a springboard clothesline. A springboard clothesline connects to Takeshita for the cover. Nearly got him. And now CM Punk again going for that kick. But you really need to keep it fresh when you're in the ring with a guy like Konosuke Takeshita. A man that studies his opponents in real live time. There's a reason why Rollins handpicked Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher to be a part of his vision of the future of professional wrestling. And that's because they are two of the young greats that we have here in WWE. As now Takeshita, big run up. Oh my God. Helluva-esque kick right to the jaw. And now Takeshita just beating down CM Punk here. As now Takeshita calling for the end. No, CM Punk, nice reversal. Oh, another kick right to the back of the neck. Caught him off guard yet again. And now CM Punk wrenching at that knee of Takeshita. Another strike right to the jaw of Takeshita. Now Takeshita has Punk on his shoulders. Fireman's carry maneuver here. And now look out. Oh, sending Punk face first on the ropes. You know, CM Punk was not going to miss the build up to WrestleMania. He wasn't going to sit back and watch everybody have the fun. He wants to be a part of WrestleMania. He wants to fight his way to Vegas. As now look out here. Oh, CM Punk with some uncharacteristic agility right there. I don't want to say he's never agile, but I mean, he certainly is no spring chicken these days. As now CM Punk grabs a hold of the leg. Beautiful fisherman suplex, connects, and it was a deep hook. But Takeshita able to power out. And now, wait a minute, Takeshita does not want to be there. Punk is, got him in his sights. Delivers the knee and goes for a bulldog and connects with it. Vintage CM Punk. And if it's vintage CM Punk, then he can only be going for one thing, and that is the Macho Man-esque elbow drop connects to the heart of Takeshita. Goes for the cover. Oh, only a count of 2 so far. That's the best that Punk has on Takeshita so far in this match. Is now Punk just challenging Takeshita to strike with him in the center of the ring. Punk letting him know it's on his terms, it's on his time. Wait a minute. Oh, a dragon suplex by Konosuke Takeshita. And now Takeshita, look out here. Oh, what a chop right to the, oh my God, and what a forearm strike by Takeshita. As now Takeshita muscling Punk up for a power bomb. Jesus Christ, the power of this young man. And now Takeshita trying to send Punk off the ropes. Punk with a nice reversal. But again, you got to keep it fresh with Takeshita. Look out. Oh, German high on the back. High on the back of the neck. And then the neck has really been a focus in this match. It's almost like Seth Rollins gave Takeshita his marching orders before this match even began. As now Takeshita, look out here, stacking him high for a rope-assisted suplex. Takeshita going in for the cover here. Punk could be in trouble, has to get the shoulder out. And now, oh, what a kick right to the face. And now, even Takeshita able to counter out of whatever Punk had planned for him. And now again, snaps him with the dragon. A dragon suplex once again. More damage to that neck. And now, wait a minute. Center of the ring here. Oh, a brain buster. Shout out to his tag team partner, Kyle Fletcher, with that one. Goes for the cover with the brain, but still it's not enough. Second City Saint still has a little fight left in the game. And Takeshita sending Punk to the floor. And it looks like Takeshita's looking to take to the skies here of Monday nights. Here we go. Here comes the big man flying through the air. Konosuke Takeshita has been a mainstay on Monday nights for almost 2.5 years now, but it seems like tonight has been the night that he really broke out and showed out. As now Takeshita taking ever so too much time to get on the top rope, but what the hell? Talk about the agility of Punk earlier. Oh my God, he just took his head off. He just took his head clean off his freaking shoulders. And now a chop. Another chop. And Takeshita, look at these headbutts. Look out. Oh, what a clothesline. And not even letting Punk think about it. More strikes connecting. No, wait a minute. Takeshita, nice reversal. Oh, my God. Taking Punk over. Taking Punk over is Takeshita. Another strike to the face. Another chop. And these are just hitting their mark every time. Another rolling elbow. Takeshita calling Punk up to his feet yet again. Takeshita now sending him off the ropes. Went for a kick. Almost a CM Punk-esque kick. Did not connect with it. Punk now into the corner goes Punk. Lined him up again, but didn't get it. And now, wait a minute. What a chop. And now, wait a minute. Takeshita lines him up for a blue thunder bomb. 1, 2. No, Punk just getting that kick out. My God. You can see the bruises on the face of Konosuke Takeshita. You can see the wounds of war on our champion. Punk now halfway across the ring. No water in the pool. Takeshita making Punk choose his own fate. Causing Punk to make his own mistakes as well. As now again it's Punk calling Takeshita up. This time from halfway across the ring, connects with that springboard clothesline yet again. Takeshita's out. Punk can feel. He can feel the win. Ever so closely in the distance, but it's Takeshita that keeps attacking every second chance he gets. Look out here. Oh! Connects. No, almost enough. My God, Fire Thunder Driver still not enough. And now, wait a minute, Takeshita has him on the ropes. Has him on the top rope, I should say, more than anything. Takeshita from the tip-top rope to CM Punk with a superplex. And now Takeshita, the lifeless carcass of CM Punk. Nothing left. Another knee strike. Another knee strike to Punk. Punk, though, trying to wake up here. Big elbow strike right to the midsection. And a kick right to the face. CM Punk coming alive again, trying to at least. As now look out here. Oh, in for something, but Takeshita, nice reversal. Takeshita with a nice reversal, and there is a huge stacked high German suplex. All those Germans to the neck of CM Punk. Not going to do him any justices here tonight. As now Punk, look out here. Oh, what a jumping neck breaker. A jumping neck breaker connects from Punk. As now Takeshita could be in trouble. Punk, though. Oh, wait a minute. We saw this from the corner from Takeshita earlier on, but now it's CM Punk. Now it's CM Punk. What the hell's he got planned? CM Punk with a Pepsi plunge off the top rope. And he hurt his knee, but he's still urgent enough to go in for the cover. No, Takeshita getting the shoulder out. What is it going to take? What is it going to take to put away Takeshita? No, Takeshita. Oh, what a reversal. What a reversal. And now, wait a minute, Takeshita has him up, lined up for a powerbomb. No, Punk. Punk with a nice reversal now. Wasting little to no time. No. Takeshita again. Caught him with the Raging Fire yet again. Count of 1, 2 to pin the WWE Champion heading into WrestleMania. But somehow, some way, a second Raging Fire not enough. And now CM Punk getting back in the ring. Takeshita making a mistake there. And now, oh, what a huge clubbing blow. Clubbing blow by CM Punk. And now, wait a minute, CM Punk. Here he comes. He has Takeshita on his shoulders for a GTS. 1, 2, 3. Punk survives the Phenom. What an absolute war of attrition that CM Punk just had to endure to take on the Japanese Phenom, Konosuke Takeshita. Obviously, the Vision's quest is as clear as day to wound the WWE Champion heading into Vegas, but CM Punk is looking to make sure that that is a thing of, obviously, not reality. But wait a minute. Speaking of reality, reality is hitting CM Punk in the face right now, and his name is Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins is here, and he's laying out CM Punk, the Vision's leader, the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins heading to the top rope. What the hell has he got in store for CM Punk? He's calling Punk up to his feet. Oh my God, a stomp! A stomp off the top rope. My God, Seth Rollins just laid CM Punk out with the stomp. An avalanche stomp, if you will. Rollins drawing first blood in this blood feud for the WWE Championship heading into WrestleMania.